We are going to go, yes, ma'am. Go ahead and get started. We have a lot to cover. We are well into selling season, so that means a lot of activity, a lot of great value that we're bringing your way. And so let's get with it. Starting with our normal bucket fills. Tell me something good. What's going on in your world? What are some positive things? Unlike Yana, I'm not going to say divorces.
That's a good, I mean, it's a good thing, right? I mean, better than.
But what's going on in your personal and professional life that we can share and celebrate with you, or something that you feel like we should know? All right.
Hang on, Jimmy, hang on. Sorry.
We had a medical scare kind of with my wife. They
no.
found like a mass like in her jaw. And so we went to a specialist yesterday. By God's grace, it was benign and no like issue, just something to monitor over the years. But
Mhm.
that was a huge like, yeah,
Glad y'all saw that early. Yes,
You got something good?
definitely. Ooh.
Nobody saw
Ooh,
that?
aggressive. Goodness. Okay. Tell us something good. Anything else? Oh, Adrian. Yep.
Okay, I've been terrified of command. I've always run away from computers. Normally, I just delegate this to other people. But over the past over the past couple of weeks, I've been learning a little bit at a time, and now I'm much better. So I thank God for that. Thank you.
Awesome. I love her dedication. Even though she knows she hates this thing, she's like, I was working on it. I was working on it. Oh no, just put it on.
Oh, a timer. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Go, what you got?
As well as online.
Don't forget about social media thing. I was working with a client, a rental home, and she tagged me in Facebook and she was saying how good of a job I did. Well, I got a inbox from somebody that saw the post with my name. So she wants to sell her house.
There you go.
So Facebook, social media, we think that is not working, but it's working. Believe me, I've gotten several calls.
There we go. We are working on increasing your skill set around that as well, Greg and I, as we're coming up with a symposium that's going to happen May 2nd, dealing with content creation, videos, and things like that for social media. So stay tuned.
Cool.
On the topic of social media,
Mhm.
I love, 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 love the flyers that agent marketing sends out. I got my first one
Look at this one.
this morning
We should
at
be panning the
4:30
camera.
a.m. OMG, love it. Thank you.
We do appreciate your patience as we continue to bring on more and more value and work through everybody. Ooh, huh?
I did a smart plan for like an Easter greeting to my sphere. On Saturday, it went out. And then Saturday afternoon, I got a call from a friend. It's like, hey, I want to move to this house in the neighborhood on the lake and I want to sell my house. Will you list my house for me and help me with the purchase? I said, heck yeah.
There it is.
So smart plans
Marketing
work.
Marketing works and
It's
smart
smart.
plans
Well, he
work.
said smart plans work. I like that. I like that one. I like that
Specific,
one.
right?
Yeah. Anybody else?
Gary has one. And anybody else online, give us a sec. Gary has one.
18 years ago, I helped somebody buy a house. 14 years ago, they decided they wanted to sell it, and then they decided they didn't want to. So I've been keeping up with them about every year and that. Day after Easter, I met with them and that. We're going to be selling the house, and it'll be about $500,000. And the whole idea is you keep up with these people.
Yep.
Don't, just because they aren't doing anything right now, just because things change, they'll keep, opportunities there, especially for those of you that have been in the business for a while. Don't forget those people from the past,
That's right.
okay?
I know, right? We're gonna need
Can't make it in real
a quicker plan than that one.
Just
there.
have some patience.
That's a very long sales cycle. Oh,
Here we go.
But he can-
I talked to
and his
my
can
dad
be from the
about-
very beginning. All right, C-Dub.
All right, C-Dub, drop it.
Okay, well, a couple of things. He's absolutely right. Last year, we closed one deal that we had sold him the house 25 years ago and another one from 20 years ago. So yeah, you got to keep up with it. And This month is the
That part.
anniversary of getting my real estate license.
Oh,
Yeah.
congrats.
Still have that piece of paper?
51.
Oh. That's, oh, I said
Right,
you
it
still
was
have the
just-
piece of paper. You one up me. Yeah.
51 years, he's serious.
51.
All right, if we don't have anybody else or anyone online,
I have one really quick one.
oh, go right ahead. No, there's someone online.
Oh, somebody online. Go for it. They can go.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Nobody online?
Oh,
Hey, just speaking on anniversaries really quick, Tara and I just completed 21 years together,
happy anniversary.
and I'm still here. So 15 years married, 21 years together. Crazy.
That's his green eyes. All right, as I mentioned, we have, oh,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he was saying nobody should go after CW's 51 years in the business. Yeah, yeah. Keep going. Let's go.
all right, so we have a lot of classes and events coming up. This is the gamut of it right here. So April 4th with our creative financing class. Look, that's part of your shift tactic, right? Is to be able to create and find an opportunity for your buyers and your sellers to move these deals going through. So April 4th, that's tomorrow. Please make sure you step in for that. Digging deep into your database. The top two things that are moving deals right now is your sphere of influence as well as open houses. So digging deep into your database, how do you capitalize from your database? So we'll talk a little bit about that, but that's happening April 4th as well. April 9th, if you are needing to get some CE credit, this is 8 credits coming right to you starting on Monday next week, Legal 1 and Legal 2. So yeah, absolutely, right? Yeah, take note. We have Spring Masterminds this year. Spring Masterminds is happening in San Antonio. We'll talk a little bit more about that briefly as we dig into this today. Finance Game Night is back. This is one of those things that we're doing once a quarter. So we're utilizing Game Night, and we'll talk a little bit about that to up your financial status. Glover U, you probably started hearing some buzz about that, so we will add to that buzz in a few. That's happening, kicking off on April 19th, 6-week program. April 25th, sign on the dotted line. A lot has been happening with NAR. There's been some angst on that, but of course, a prepared soul is one that's ready for any opportunity. So sign on the dotted line with our very own. We'll talk a little bit about that on how to get your buyers to sign. Shredding Hunger is happening May 4th. You should have already started receiving some marketing material on that, and I'm pretty sure that Greg is going to talk about that. And then finally, May 9th, Red Day. All right, so let's look at these a little bit more. Majestic Title is producing this creative financing class for us. It's all about going beyond traditional financing to get your clients through the door and at the closing table. It is 2-hour CE credits for that, and the cost is $10 per hour, so $20.
That class is 1 hour. Yeah, it's just 1 hour.
Correction, $10, 1 hour. All right. It's just per hour. Tomorrow, in the morning. How do I go back?
I'll do it the BC part.
I don't know how to go back. Okay, whatever.
Keep going.
But I missed this April 4th class.
He's gonna talk about it. I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so here's the Legal 1, Legal 2. Okay, you can come to both, which will be all day, or you can just come to the one that is necessary and needed. Please pay attention to your Trek licensing so that you can stay updated and renewing.
Sure, right here. I don't know why you're not.
What's this?
It's called a man. No, he's gonna talk about it.
I just make sure it was clicking backwards and forward like I needed to. All right, Finance Game Night. If you missed the first one, it was quite the hoop. We had help from the wealth management company that's downstairs on the 2nd floor. They came up here, they provided a lot of goodies, taught us a quick lesson on things, and then we delved into some games that helps to build your financial literacy, including the game of getting out the rat race. I hope, and my desire is for all of us to get out of the rat race, okay, and build our financial literacy as well as our wealth. So that's happening on April 9th. It's right in here from 5:30 to 8:30. 19th, sorry, 19th. All right, accelerate your production. You want to come and talk a little bit about
Sure,
that?
sure,
Very
yeah.
quickly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we have decided to shake things up a little bit. And for those of you that may not know, Jeff Glover is a super intense, super popular coach based out of Michigan. He's intertwined into the KW world. He's at KWT. He has a KWT Market Center. He also has his own coaching program that has been really successful. For those of you that went to Family Reunion, he did an amazing, or came into the training room because we streamed it. He did an amazing listing presentation class that blew everybody away. Out of popular demand, we decided to reach out, and we're actually bringing Jeff Glover right here in our training room for a 6-week training program. Okay, so this spring we're doing this instead of Bold. We're going to shake it up a little bit, and we're going to bring Glover you. I know you have a few things you'd like to add on this.
Well, yeah, one of the reasons why we have decided to bring him in here is the popular feedback of all of the agents that had the opportunity to attend his classes across the United States. And so, whenever you already know it or not, every single agent on Jeff's team averages 33 transactions on an annual basis. And so what he has done over the last 5 years is came up with a super powerful manual that we had the opportunity to flip through. It's a great content, meaning 95% of content, 5% of mindset. So it's going to be 6 weeks. It's Jeff Glover flying in here on a weekly basis directly. This year's is most likely going to be his last year of him personally doing it, as he has hired several coaches that will be basically covering and coaching to his content. So we are very excited to have him over here, and it's going to be our market center as the hub, and we will invite Signature and Houston Central as well. And that is one of the reasons why we have only 35 spots per market center. And so we wanted to encourage you, I believe 31 as of last night. I don't know how many we have left. Okay, so about 30 spots that we have left. We would highly, highly encourage you to consider it because it is an excellent content that he's going to be providing. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, Nimesh, or anybody else on the leadership team. And that's about all I had.
Little bit of few logistics. It is 6 weeks. It's happening really fast. The first session is starting April 19th, so only a couple of weeks away, and it's every Friday from the next 6 Fridays, April 19th and the following 5 Fridays. It's going to start at roughly 9 a.m. all the way till 4 p.m. Yes, there is a cost factor to this. It's $695. All right, $695 covers everything from all the sessions to the material, all that good stuff. There's more details. I posted it on the Facebook group late last night. You also have an email with it. He's got some kind of guarantees in there too. Just look into all that. Here is the QR code that can get you there. I do know that it is focused for producing agents in mind. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That does not mean, that's not deterring any new agent from taking it. Just make sure that you're aware of that. And without further ado, he does have a message that he recorded for us. So let's go to that.
Do I need the mouse to press play?
I don't think you should go to.
Hey Houston, Jeff Glover here. I'm so excited because I'm going to be spending 6 weeks with y'all talking about everything we're doing to list and sell over 75 sales per month. You're going to be getting the 6-week Sales Rocket program, which is our entire system from start to finish. Everything from the lead generation, the lead conversion, our top sources of business, our listing presentations, our buyer consultations, and the good news is everything's been updated, not only for the new market, but also for the NAR settlement. So 6 weeks with me. If you're not familiar, my name's Jeff Glover. I've been listing and selling real estate now for 21 years, personally averaging over 100 transactions a year the last decade. And I'm going to share with you our entire system right in your backyard. I'm coming to Houston this spring to prepare you for the best second half of the year ever. This event, the Sales Rocket, is for agents who are already in production. I promise you every session you're going to learn something that you're going to be able to implement right away. And for my new or newer agents, absolutely this is the entire system from start to finish. You're going to learn and grow so much in our 6 weeks, you will absolutely be able to put it into action right away. Looking forward to seeing you, Houston. Thanks so much.
All right, there you go. And we'll be.
Hey, Houston, Jeff Glover here. I'm so excited because I'm going to be spending 6 weeks with y'all.
I'll be posting a little bit more info in the Facebook group, so you'll get some more info on that. If you have any further questions, like Yana said, reach out to one of us, okay? Yeah, it's a good idea. Brandon's going to be in. Melanie is in. Okay, already in. Tanya's already in. Tara is about to be in, unless she's already in.
All right. Our ALC minute.
Mike and Linda are going to be in. They're debating who's going to take it, but they're both going to take it.
Mike says Linda. Who's doing our ALC minute? Is it for a red day? Is it, you want to come and just?
All right. Okay, let's do it right here.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Liska Sims. I'm on the Culture Committee. Red Day is a month away. It is Thursday, May the 9th. I just created the sign-up sheet. We'll start seeing flyers around for you guys to get signed up. It's going to be at Reigning Strength. We have two shifts from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4. We need everyone to sign up, please, and come up and participate. That's all I have.
For those of you who don't know what red day
Oh,
is,
I'm sorry. For those of you that don't know what Red Day is, it's a day of volunteering. We give back to the community, and this year we are helping Reigning Strength, which is in Richmond, Texas, where they do therapy through horse riding. You guys will not have to ride horses. So if you're no, you can't ride horses. You may be able to pet the horses and see exactly what they're doing, but you will not be able to ride. But it's a great organization that helps kids with disabilities and also adults that have disabilities as well. So, but again, it's about giving back to the community. We do this once a year, and it's always the second Thursday of May.
thank you. I mean, she being hazed. No, I'm just playing.
I really am being hazed, is how I feel right now. Thank you, Linda, for putting me on the spot. This is really what Sharon comes in at. I hate that she's not here to help me. But it really is just a day about giving back, giving where you live. It's what the premise behind Red Day is about: volunteering and giving your time and efforts to giving where you live.
Thank you.
Hey guys, just a reminder, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, 5 to 7:30, we have a Digging into Database workshop. Please sign up. We're throwing in some evening workshops. It's open to everyone. So a lot of my PC agents will be there. We are going to go over smart plans, building out your 36 touch to make sure you stay top of mind with your sphere. A lot of you have already heard business comes from your sphere. So especially for my new agents, I promise you have some deals in your sphere right now. You just have to reach out to them and follow and stay top of mind. Also, really quickly for my PC agents, be on the lookout for next week. We're going to start a bingo. So you'll all get a bingo card. I'll be announcing more details on that, some prizes and things like that. Cool. With action-based activities. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
And Greg. All right. Here to support that activity and action base is Greg with our marketing.
Hey, how's everyone doing today? All right, good. That was all right. But my name is Greg. I'm your marketing director. Just gonna go through a few updates and just kind of make sure you guys are aware of certain things that's coming up. So May 4th, I know May is gonna be pretty busy with our ability to give back to the community. And the idea, we have one event, Shredding Hunger, which is May 4th. It's a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Basically, we have 2 shredding trucks, and in exchange for non-perishable food, people in the community can have their sensitive documents shredding. So this is post-tax season. Of course, it's a food drive mainly. So as an office, we want to come out in a big way and make sure we actually donate food to the East Fort Bend Human Needs Ministry. So not only are people in the community are going to be donating food, but you as an agent can also donate food. And if you're wondering, can you as an agent have your papers shredded? Yes, yes, and yes. So if you have your own documents that you want to have shredded on that day, you can do so as well. As a lead generation tool, this event is really great for touching your database, maybe doing direct mail campaigns. If you're doing geo-farming, you can also do that as well. So now all of you would have received a social media flyer. So we may have sent that early March. If you kind of lost in your inbox, either search Shredding Hunger Flyer or shoot an email to team@agentmarketingdesk.com, and we'll make sure we send it to you. If for any reason you didn't receive the flyer, it's possible that we don't have your headshot. If you don't have your headshot, schedule with Norman and make sure you have that done. As an other option, though, we do, if you want door hangers, because maybe you're doing door knocking, we do have door hangers available. So pretty good price. If you want 500, it's $150. If you want 80, it's $100. So it comes out less than $1 each. So it's a pretty great price. If you order more, it comes as low as 30 cents each. So door hangers are a really great option. Also, if you want to do a direct mail campaign, we do 90 cents each. So we design it, you approve it. If you need help with finding addresses to mail it, we'll find addresses for you, and then we mail the postcards on your behalf. So last time, a lot of agents used this to kind of leverage the event and maintain touching their database, whether it was the geo farming or the email campaign. Tomorrow, I'm doing the Calibre marketing class, but my class is always welcome to everybody. But during that class, if you're an agent, you're like, hey, Greg, I don't know how to send an email campaign with this flyer. Guess what we're going to be doing tomorrow? Sending an email campaign to people on your list. So classes tomorrow is at 11:30. 11:30. So if you're having chat, we're gonna start off with that. So normally I start with a few other things, but tomorrow at 11:30 sharp, literally the first thing we're gonna be doing is opening up Command, getting your flyer, and sending it out to your database. All right. So we want to make sure you come out in a big way and make sure you have the content and lead generation tools that you need. May 10th. So May 10th which is the day after Red Day. So like I said, May is a busy month. Every year we have our Space Cowboys Family Night. So Keller Williams Southwest is an official sponsor of the Sugarland Space Cowboys. We have a large sign on the field in Constellation Field. So last year we had maybe like 250, 260 people came out. Basically, us as an office, you're able to bring your family, friends, even clients if you want to. You can request up to 4 tickets per person. So we come out in a big way. Next week, we're going to start actually having a form to fill out where you can request tickets to attend the event. Really great time. A lot of agents bring their family. We all drink some beers, hang out, like just really great for the office culture. We will have KW Southwest shirts. So every year we have a new shirt that agents are able to have. So I know, Brandon, you still have all your shirts, right? Yeah, boom, right? So everyone has their shirts. So we're gonna have a new design this year. So when we have the new design, you're gonna see it on Facebook, so you guys know what we're gonna come out with. But it's a really great event, great time. Everyone comes out, so definitely you're gonna get more information about that. Also, we want to have a quick spotlight. So when we have like at AOC and a lot of our top producers and agents in general, we like to have like video content to highlight what they're doing with their business. So this is a video we created with Rima, who's a luxury specialist here in our office, and we have this video for us. I'm gonna play this.
Hello, I'm Rima Malhotra, a Keller Williams Southwest luxury listing agent specializing in multi-million-dollar properties and new construction. Within a few months of starting my career, I achieved a significant milestone by listing a multi-million-dollar luxury listing. The seller was referred to me by a satisfied client who recognized my hard work and dedication. Selling your home is more than a transaction. It's an emotional journey. Let me guide you through the process with care and expertise. For families relocating to Houston or anywhere globally, I'm here to make your move smooth and stress-free. As a versatile agent, I offer tailored solutions for a diverse range of property needs. Whether you're considering a new build or purchasing your first home, I bring expertise to ensure informed decisions. My passion for real estate goes beyond transaction. It lies in the joy of matching families with prestigious lifestyle to their perfect homes. I emphasize earning trust, empathy, and approaching each transaction with care. Whether you're seeking luxury, relocating, investing, or buying your first home, let's embark on this exciting journey together.
So yeah, I know she couldn't make it together today, but she did a great job with that video. We trying to she did a video in one day. So basically, she had different looks. We went to a model home and she wore different outfits, and we made it work really efficient. What we've been doing a little bit different with the videos is helping out with a little bit of B-roll. So I had the video team kind of record throughout Houston, and we just have a bunch of B-roll sitting in. So any agent who needs a video, we kind of streamline it a lot faster, right? So kind of have context to what you're talking about because we already have the footage. So that was the example, but definitely great video with Rima. Just want to give a quick note to celebrate some of our agents from the PC program. So we right now in the Up Close magazine highlights some of our top producing PC agents from last year. So we had them on the Up Close magazine. They did a photo shoot. I think whoever's here, but y'all gonna get your individual photos if you didn't. But I want you guys kind of clap it up for them because. So no, Israel, you want to say anything or?
No, just really quickly, these are agents that had Tibby's here, Latonia's here, that put in the work and that show up. And guys, we love to celebrate our agents and Brandon as well. Oh, power off thing. We do that real quick. But anyways, we just love to celebrate our agents. So I'm really proud of these guys. So guys, y'all do the work and things come out of it. And we just love having that culture here at our office. So thanks, Greg, for the opportunity on that for sure. Okay.
So thank you for that. Just okay, one more thing, just kind of the listing marketing, right? He thought I was done. No, I'm not done. We do a lot of work here. So, Bernadette, at once, thank you for acknowledging the flyer that you received for your listing marketing. And, it's always going to get better. So I know we just rolled it out and rolled it out relatively quickly. I know some of you may have received the content. Some, we're working on even speeding it up, having more designs for you as well. So I know that's a different request. Last week, was it? We had a mastermind around it. We had a good crowd of people who had different questions. It wasn't just about simply the listing marketing, but a little bit more. But the goal right now is that we're going to actually have the mastermind again, because I think a lot of agents wanted it again. So it's kind of talk through what we're currently doing, what's in the pipeline, because what's going to happen is we're going to have a lot of new things continuously roll out. And I want to make sure you guys are well informed of what's available in the office, especially the items that are no cost, right? We want to make sure you're able to leverage it effectively. That was a big thing. You have the social media posts, you have the landing page. What do you do with it, right? So we want to make sure you're able to maximize all the content so you can increase your exposure, do better with your listing. And then just as most importantly, you leverage the listings to generate additional leads, right? So that's the goal of the masterminds, and we're going to work on that every month. So you'll get an announcement of when the next one's going to be. And that's all I got for you guys.
All right, I'll have to speed through it.
Oh, God.
All right, this sucks, man. I got to speed through it. All right, quick thing. If you guys have not taken advantage of Value Squared yet by KWRI, that's hosted by Gary Keller himself and Jason Abrams and Jay Papazan, there are 2 more dates left to take that in. All right, so April 10th and April 25th. It's all streamed online. You can get to it by clicking on Connect at the top when you've logged into Command. There's right next to where it says Command, you can click Connect. I showed it actually last team meeting, and you can register for one of these 2 dates. I highly suggest you take it in. Okay, it's going to run from 10 to 4, so it is slightly long. Okay, but I would highly recommend that. All right, as I mentioned last week, Spring Masterminds are around the corner. They are April 14th through 16th. It is an agent mastermind that MAPS Coaching puts on every twice a year, spring and fall. This year just happens to be hosted in San Antonio. All right, so quick drive for us. What MAPS has decided to do for the local region is they're going to give a dramatic discount for anybody that is not in MAPS Mastery Coaching to attend Spring Masterminds this year. So it's only $149 instead of $700, okay? Quick trip to San Antonio, $149. You get to take in all that content. That is the code right there at the top. It has also been posted in the Facebook group. If you're interested for more info, reach out to one of us, okay? All right, for those of you that know Sarah Detmore, you know that she's freaking awesome. All right, for those of you that don't, Sarah is a MAPS coach, and whenever, it's hard for her we don't see her that often in the Market Center due to her schedule, but when we do, I highly recommend you take advantage of it. Okay, with all the changes coming up, more than likely, sometime late summer, this is a great class that she's put together, and it's called Sign on the Dotted Line. All right, she's going to talk about how to articulate your value proposition, how to get documents signed, right? How to articulate the best way of getting your documents signed. It's actually only a 2-hour session. It's April 25th from 10 to 12. There is going to be a capacity in here. I believe I already have about 40 registered RSVPs on this. So I highly recommend that you get on that. The QR codes are around. It's also on the Facebook group. If you're going to be there, please register. All right. Oops. Okay. That's it for me.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about building your bench. But before we dive into that and building your team, we have actually lost someone on our team. Shane Manning hadn't even been here for over 2 years yet, but recently passed. And so if this is new news to you, it just happened as well. So we wanted to let you know. And I wanted to take this opportunity for us to just offer a moment of silence for him and his partner, Rod, who's experiencing this trauma. Thank you. As more information comes out, either to help or support his family, we will let you guys know, but do be in prayer for them that they will have comfort during this time. Okay. All right, so let's jump into our team meeting topic for today, which is all about steps to bench building. So we recently had a job fair. We had a pretty good, decent turnout. We had several agents in here who are looking to hire and build their team, and several agents in here, as well as outside of our office, who are looking to be the talent on that team. So talent attracts talent. And so I challenge you, as you continue to grow your business, that you make sure you are never the smartest person in the room. People either need to be just as smart or smarter than you. Develop your talent so that you attract talent, and then in turn, you are attracted to talent. So as you build your business, the people you hire should be your replacement talent. So keep that in mind. I want you to remember one thing. You've all heard the adage that the average of 5 people, or you are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. So if that is so, then in business, your level of business success is going to be the average of the 5 people that you hire. The level of your business success is going to be the average of the 5 people you hire. Imagine amazing things happening just through the people that you hire. And if your goal is to build a big business and to fund a big lifestyle, then your ability to attract key players to your team is going to be critical. So I encourage you to hire the best for each and every position. Let's see if this thing turns out. Now, before we can talk about hiring, we need some clarification, right? If our mission here at Keller Williams is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, and experiences worth giving, then to have a business worth owning, it starts with actually owning a business. So let's do a quick check. Which one do you think you are? If you find that right now in your business, it's I'm doing it, then you have a job. If you find that in your business, it's we are doing it, you still have a job. Congratulations. But if you find that in your business, they do it, now you actually have a business. And when you can empower the people that are doing it to start building businesses within your business, then it's theirs, and you now have an empire. Okay. So, which one do y'all think? How many people think they have an empire? No? Business? No, not quite. Business? None of y'all? A job. Absolutely. Well, know this, very few people get to the they portion of this. Most people are stuck in the I, thinking that they actually have a we, right? While others think they are in the they while they are in the we. But the highest expression of that day is that empire level business. And one thing that's standing between you owning a job and owning a business are the empire or an empire worth having are the people that you hire. Okay. So let's tie this all together to our mission, which is we need to hold on to what Gary Keller said. If you're a business owner and you see your life achieving the maximum potential, then you need empire builders. Do y'all know what an empire builder is? Yeah. There are these business leaders that they're indispensable to growth. Their track record and personality kind of just hits it, okay? Those are empire builders. So let's begin with the end in mind. You need talent, point blank and period. You need talent. Now, the thing is, there's different types of talent. There's potential talent. That talent is the ones that they have the knowledge, they have the skills, they have the personality, they may even fit in your culture. They just lack the experience for that specific thing. Then you have emerging talent. You know, they have everything above, the knowledge, skills, personality, culture, but they lack the experience for that particular thing, but you can see that they have some semblance of success somewhere else. And then finally, you have the proven talent. These people have everything above. They have the skills, the success. They even have time on doing the job, right? But the challenge with that is potential talent, you don't really know what they've done before that goes with it. So it's a hit or miss, With that emerging talent, you can see that the next logical step is for them to come sit into your position. And then finally, the proven talent, they're the most expensive talent. And they're kind of flatlined. Their whole thing is about moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. So they may be there for a little bit, but not for long. So the sweetest spot is finding emerging talent. But you got to take a stand on your first hire. Does anybody know what the first hire should be? An admin. Why? An executive administrator. I actually see agents struggling this part the most, right? Because the thing is, you're looking for an executive assistant, but you're really looking for an assistant executive. So this first hire needs to be your most powerful hire. It is shown in research that most people can only manage 5 people at a time, right? Now, how many of you want to manage 150 people? No, right? But bigger and larger organizations, they know how to choose the most critical 5 people that they want to be in relationship with. And then those 5 people can manage 5 more people. And then those 5 people can manage the other 5. So it's very important who you put at that top and who's part of your 5. Does that make sense? So in real estate, that's that executive assistant. You want to move from this thing, which I mostly see, right? Is that you have you as the rainmaker, and then you split a third of your job to 3 other people. The challenge with that is now you're managing how many people? 3. You're going wide instead of going deep. Okay. So instead, you want to be on this side where it's you managing this one person. This person is just becoming a mini you. A mini you. And then you're creating an opportunity large enough for that mini you to start building other people underneath them. Make sense? What does that mean to the people who are not currently hiring? Look, if you're a rainmaker that you're trying to go get on a team for and with, it's going to be very critical as to how and who they choose. And you better make sure you know how to communicate your value to that team, and if you're that right person to be their number 1 person. Make sense? All right. There's 7 signs of talent. Let me go back. 7 signs of talent. First of all, let's define talent. Talent is a motivated person. It's a perfect match for the job. And their next logical step along their career path is to go into that position that you're talking about. So there's 7 signs of what talent looks like. Non-talent brings you problems. Talent finds solutions. Non-talent doesn't fulfill your needs and ends up giving you back pieces of their job. Talent shares your goals and fulfills your needs as a natural byproduct of fulfilling their own. Non-talent doesn't know what they want, and they don't even start searching for it. Talent is very, very entrepreneurial, and they're searching for what it is that they want or they actually know. Non-talent requires you to push them. Talent pushes you. Non-talent may not know where the existing bar is set for them. Talent sets the bar and goes to raise that bar. Non-talent doesn't care who they spend their time with, and they're adverse to training. Talent seeks training, and they're very specific to who they spend their time with. Non-talent talks, and they cannot back it up. Talent talks the language of action and results. All right? So you want to hire too deep. I know I'm kind of going through quickly. I just want to make sure I honor y'all's time here. Hire at least too deep. What this basically means is you're going to build your replacement hire. You're going to be able to promote from within and create these opportunities that they can see themselves in. So you're starting to build that foundation of an empire. You want to spend more time with them, and you want to provide a lot of leadership for them to cultivate that. And then 4, top grade your quality. Now this one is something. When you are an A player yourself, you want to hire an A player. Because if you hire a B player, when it comes down for that B player to hire, who are they hiring? A who? A C player. And before you know it, because this thing just keeps going on and on and on, your business now becomes mediocre. Instead of the power that you started it with. Does that make sense? So you always want to hire top so that they also go find the top in whatever position it is that they are fulfilling. And then finally, fuel your bench through lead generation. Look, once you decide that you're going to build your business, and I hope every single one of you guys are deciding to build your business. How CW did this for 51 years. Are you looking to do this for 51 years? In this same capacity? Then you should be constantly thinking about building your business, right? And he's built businesses, he's owned brokerages, he's done a whole bunch, right? He has a life by design, y'all. So don't think his 51 years was only as this solo agent, right? So if you know that that's not what you're trying to do, because a lot of you came into this business because you wanted the freedom to choose what to do with your time. How is that working for you? Right? And you got into this business to also make a lot of money. How is that working for you? Right? So you should be constantly thinking about building your bench. And that requires you to constantly be lead generating for talent. I encourage you to always evaluate everybody you come in contact with. Ask them the questions and ask yourself the question, because everybody is talent for something. So ask, what are they talent for? And if you can't use them, pass them on to someone else in this industry that could potentially use them. Check in with your sphere, your past clients. Ask them, who would be good for this? While you're asking for referrals, ask, is there anybody you know who needs a job? But start working on that habit of doing two things, because that becomes your one thing. You are building your business, and then you are also attracting and hiring for your bench at all times, right? So start preparing for your progress. Create job descriptions, tasks, and the job narrative. Practice communicating your vision clearly. Know the going rate for positions. That's a question I get often. How much should I pay them? If you're already a producing agent, I would encourage you to go in this book, pages 196 to 212, and study. It outlines how you go about hiring people, your different type of compensation levels, and what to start paying them. I would also encourage you to get on Google and do a little search and figure out what's the going rate. Ask your colleagues, okay? Be clear as to the expectations as well. Have a 30, 60, and 90-day plan for them. Excuse me. Sharpen your skills and research the positions as much as possible. Are y'all familiar with the mykw.kw.com? Okay. I'm going to show you real quick where you can go and get a lot of this material already created for you. Can I get out of? Oh, there it is. I don't even need you, Norman. I was just playing.
You will in a minute.
I know. All right, so when you go to mykw.kw.com, this pops up, right? The homepage. You'll go down to resources, then go down to leverage resources, and boom, here you are. There are classes you can take to enhance your skills on how to hire. You have links, or you would get with Barbara to help them take a KPA. You have a first hire calculator to figure out how much to pay them. Job profiles that you can use as a template, and then you add your own unique value proposition. Onboarding documents with some 30 for the first 90 days. Okay. Your 30, 60, 90 for most of the positions that are there. And I have a piece of paper on there that shows you some of the potential positions that you're hiring for. Employee management forms, goal setting, compensation models. Start there. How many of y'all knew this existed? I know you did. Okay. So start there. This is all part of your affiliation and partnership with Keller Williams. They already have some things ready for you. You just need to go in there and personalize it. And if you're looking to be part of a team, you already know what they're going off of. Go read that. That's your cheat sheet. That way you can say the right things and mean it, right? You're just being able to articulate your value proposition for each position. Make sense? All right. Well, the last thing I had on there was that, you can change it back, Norman, was the saying from Jim Collins, who said, great vision without great people is irrelevant. That includes you as a single agent. If you're a single agent and you have this vision, but you don't have the right people or surrounded by the right people, then it's irrelevant what your vision is. It's not going to come to fruition. So cast the right vision, know how to communicate it clearly, and then move forward. What you do have at your table is a couple of things very quickly, and they come off of the MREA book. The Path to People Leverage, how you start as a first level agent, go into a second, third, fourth. The idea is to get to a seventh level, or at least to a fourth level agent, and who you're hiring. And then in the back of that paper, if you have your MREA book, is page 200, is the basic job descriptions for each one of those things. All we're following is the organizational model. Okay? All right, any questions? Nothing? All right, let's bring our allied business partners that we choose to surround ourselves with, so they can quickly talk about some value that they're bringing to the table. NAF?
Perfect. Good morning, everyone. The last slide talked about resources and leveraging the resources that you have. You know, as loan officers here at NAF, myself, Denise, and Catherine, we have a program or a part of our deck, if you will, that we use in our operating system with NAF that allows you as an agent to actually co-brand marketing material with us just by logging in to naf-connect.com. The benefit to this, in addition, is that if you are working with the buyer, you go in to make an offer on a home and that offer does not get accepted, you have access, assuming that the buyer has been pre-qualified for a higher amount, to go in and modify that pre-qualification letter to your new offer. At 8:30 at night, when you've been told by a seller or the seller's agent that it's time for highest and best offer, assuming that that buyer has been approved in our system for more, you're able to make those changes and might potentially be able to get that offer accepted without having to wait to contact a loan officer or someone the next day. It's one of the great benefits I want to tell you about. The marketing material, when you go to NAF Connect and you connect with one of our loan officers or even all three of our loan officers, the marketing pieces that are in there will automatically have your name and contact information and face that you just click a few buttons and it will produce that marketing materials for you. It could be a buyer's comparison of rent versus own. I mean, that's a big thing. Why would I buy now with rates so high? There is fantastic information in there, and we would love for you to come and see with us so that we can get you logged into this NAF Connect program. It is incredibly a phenomenal product for you to be able to use to help leverage your resources. In addition, your buyers can be directed to apply. If you sat in on Marilyn's training that she had last weekend, if your buyers are not pre-qualified, which is what she guided you to do, and you've got to get a buyer's rep signed, this is a way to push them immediately to notify one of us and go online and apply. We're here to help you. Please use us.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then we have Reliant Energy, our newest partner here. Go ahead and explain. And
Thank you. Yeah, so I introduced myself last week for the first time, but I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Eduardo. I am the new in-house mover concierge with Reliant, so it's a great pleasure to be here. And for those who don't know what I do, I help your clients in setting up their utilities, especially when it comes to electricity. It's directly through us. And then we are also partnered up with Vivint for home security. Now, it is a complimentary service for both you and your clients. But in addition to that, Your clients have special rates both with us and with Vivint, so it's a huge plus for them. All you have to do is either send me the information or have them reach out to me, and I'll take care of the rest. And as I guess a bonus for you guys, you do guys get a reward for referrals. So if they were to sign up with electricity for us, you do get $75 worth of points. And then if it's home security, you get an additional $300 worth of points that you can either rack up, or you can get gift cards or electronics through our online portal. But other than that, I'm here to help out. I'll be here today. I'll be here tomorrow. You guys can visit me at the little cubicle in the back. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or need help with anything, I'll make sure to assist. But yeah, thank you.
Do know that you don't have to wait till you actually have a sale to be able to utilize that. Put that on a smart plan and send it out to your sphere. And then anytime they utilize them, you get some stuff too. Okay? All right. And finally, Patton.
Good morning. Good morning. So just want to tell everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. We were downstairs today because it's 3 years that Celebrity Title was bought out by Patent Title. So we were celebrating downstairs. So Tiffany was excited. I got her charcuterie spread for the girls that was delivered from today. So it's been 3-year anniversary. We just want to say thank you for everybody who came out to the 1031 exchange class. Thank you so much, Vernon, for letting us co-sponsor that with you all. We do have the April 17th, we are sponsoring the Tree Pack and it's Fort Bend area networking event for you all, which is free if you want, and it will be at the Sugar Creek Country Club. So I'll be getting you a flyer from 11 to 1. We sponsor that. That will be free for you all. And then also on May 9th, that is your red day. Patent Title has approved to take care of lunch for you all there. If you need anything, I'll be downstairs with Tiffany all day today.
Thanks, Albert.
Thank you.
And then finally, we have our a great, probably new starting partnership here. Orbit Title is going to be coming up here. We have Maricela and her team. And they are here to provide some value, and then they also provided lunch. Come on through.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kyle Thomas. I'm here with Orbit Title today, and I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful branch manager at Orbit Title, Mrs. Maricela Perez. Give it up, guys. Give it up.
Good morning. It is truly a pleasure being here with you guys. I just want to introduce myself. I am Maricela Perez with Orbit Title. My journey began 6 years ago in the title industry, starting from the ground up as an escrow assistant. Through hard work and determination, I am now branch manager at Orbit Title. Along this journey, I have had the incredible opportunity to co-found Orbit Title alongside a visionary multi-million-dollar developer. This experience not only has sharpened my skills, but has also fueled my passion to provide excellent service for every client that I serve. For example, every client has my number. They all message me throughout the day. I have driven out to the Woodlands, Cut and Shoot, to do closings for them. Yeah.
I don't know where Cut and Shoot is. I don't know much about that.
She drove there.
Yes, yes. Courtesy closing. Very determined. What sets me apart is my deep understanding for both commercial and residential transactions. I bring a wealth of expertise and insights to the table. I do not turn down any difficult transactions. I am dedicated to guiding you through each step of the way with precision and care. I am also bilingual and fluent in both English and Spanish. I know how important it is in the title industry to have effective communication. As a native of Sugar Land and Richmond, Texas, I also, sorry. I also provide a unique understanding of our local real estate landscape. And I also want to thank you guys for the opportunity to serve you as a trusted title partner. I want to be able to help you guys grow your business and close your business in any way that I can. I can help you grow your business by providing CE classes, partnering with you guys on marketing consultations with Kyle. He's here with me today. As your trusted partner, I believe in setting myself apart with a competition to earn your trust. And speaking of growing our business, I'm gonna go ahead and let Kyle speak to you guys about our next class coming up.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's got a question. She's got a question.
Oh,
so.
yeah,
I just want to say, I've used Maricela a while. I'll be in
yes.
her-
Hi, Lyle.
And she was awesome, super responsive, and there was a deal up in the Conroe area, and she offered to drive up there and meet the buyers and get it done.
Yeah.
She was fantastic. I was out there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You were in Conroe, we weren't too far from President. I'm noticing before you step up, that address is.
We're actually in the same building downstairs on the first floor. I share an office with Majestic Developers. So if you guys ever need anything, I'm downstairs. You're more than welcome to come visit me or talk to me about anything.
Absolutely. We'll go to the next slide. Yes, sir. Next one. Click this one. All right, there we go. Well, give it up for Maricela, guys. Give it up. Give it up. She did a great job. She was really nervous, and I've been trying to coach her up. Like, you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine. My name is Kyle Thomas. I am with Westcor. We are an underwriter for Orbit Title, and I partnership with them to help grow your business. I think I've taught a class here once before. And so I'm here back today to support Maricela, and we are teaching a class here. And we're gonna have the flyers coming around. There's a QR code on those flyers for you to register for this class. This class is called the social listing. Okay. And what I do in this class, I heard a young lady, she said she just got a business from Facebook. Is she still here today in the back right there? This class is designed around that very exact same idea. Okay. So she used her, I think she said a rental, right? Got you a new customer. So these pieces of marketing that we're going to be creating in this class, we're going to create a Facebook photo album. We're going to be creating a Google product listing. How many of y'all know that Google actually has Google products now? And you can post your listings on there. Well, I show you a way that you can post your listings on Google products as a way to get traction using keywords, meta descriptions, and titles the correct way so that people can start to see your Google start to see your listings on the Google products page. We also show you how to use Google events. So now on Google business profiles, you can post events, and we're also showing you guys how to do open houses on those as well as a LinkedIn article and much more, and Pinterest pin boards. This is a very, very educational class. What I like to say about this class is everybody heard the killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're trying to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Okay. We're trying to sell the home quickly, obviously, right? Sell the home a little bit quicker because we're making it findable. We're making it searchable for the people who are looking for these particular homes. The second thing we're trying to do is make our seller happy to get more referrals. And then the third thing we're finally trying to do is increase our web presence. Okay. And you can accomplish all 3 of those things in this class. And we'd love the opportunity to do that. The other thing about this class, it's not CE. However, it comes with, this is an example of one of the slides in my presentation. If you come to this class, you get the editable, not the edible, so you can't eat it, all right? But you can edit it, and like Maricela said, I will sit down with you and meet with you on Zoom or however you want to meet, and we will make this listing presentation integrate with the one you already have going, okay? And it's going to show your sellers or potential sellers how you can or how you are going to market their home on social media, and it helps you win more listings. I do a listing presentation like this probably every year or 2, and every time I have a new one come out, I have agents begging for the new one. So this is the latest version of that. So come to this class, you won't regret it. It's my absolute best class that we have. If you are wanting some CE, we can accommodate that as well, but this one is kept non-CE so that you can get the really cool items such as the listing presentation and things that come with it, as well as the one-on-one consultations that come with the class. So again, you can't go wrong with Maricela, right? I mean, bilingual, that is huge in today's market. She's also commercial, she's also residential, and she works with a huge development company. So what that tells you is that she has the skills that can help you with all of your transactions, right? So we want to earn your business by providing CE classes, helping you grow it, and we also want to close it. So thank you all so much for this opportunity, and I hope to see you at the class. Scan that QR code, sign up, let us know if there's anything we could do. Thank you.
So I noticed your class is on May 1st, which is the day before my class on May 2nd, where I'm doing a whole thing on social media, content creation, all that good stuff. So I was just wondering, if you would be open to doing the class twice?
On the second,
I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone.
on the second.
We'll talk. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. Or maybe a baby version of it. Or maybe we'll do
I have a class in Katy at 10, so
Okay.
maybe after that.
Later on in
Yeah.
the day, we'll talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
You see your connections? You just seize your opportunities, and it helps when you have a mic and you put them in front of everybody so they can't say no. Y'all men know what y'all do. Y'all do that too with proposals. No, I'm just playing. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. Was this information helpful? Great. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you build your bench, to help you grow your business, because you have to have the revenue to be able to start hiring, right? And so let us know how we can help you there. If there are opportunities that you have on your team, let me and the leadership team know so that as we're going out and we're having conversations, we can start connecting people to folks here at our office as well. Other than that, you guys enjoy. We have lunch in the back. Have a good day.